All right, class, we've got our last practice of the day. We'll be putting our words in our notebook. Page 42. In the top left-hand corner, this is lesson H-1. All right, the first word is take, class. In take, how do we make our a say a? Excellent. Silent final EJOB 1. Write it and then mark it. All right. If you haven't done it yet, pause the video because I'm going to show you. All right. Make sure yours looks like this. All right, on the next line, we're going to write took. Class, which do we use in took? Good, and which k? Excellent. Line letter k. Go ahead and write that. Make sure you're saying the sounds while you write them. Then go back and do the markings on your own because I want to see if you get all the markings. All right, make sure yours looks like this. All right, class, the next word is problem. How do we say problem to spell it? Excellent, problem. How many syllables are in problem? Good. What's the first syllable? Because there are two. What's the first one? Good, prob. And the second one? Good, lem. Go ahead and write that. Then go back to the beginning and mark it. All right, make sure yours looks like this. All right. The trickiest word we had today, I think, is this next one, tomorrow. How do we say it to spell it? Good, tomorrow. What's the first syllable? Good, to. And which oo do we use? Good, oo. And the next syllable? Good, mar. And the third syllable? Good, row. And which O is it? Good, ow, O. Go back to the beginning. Mark everything. And now let's check it. Good. So if you didn't have it in your notebook yet, if you're using practice paper, that's fine. Go ahead and write this in. Tomorrow. All right, the next word is along. Class, how do we say along to spell it? Good, a-long. A-long. What's the first syllable? Good, A. What kind of syllable is it? Great work if you said open syllable. And the second syllable? Good, long. All right, go ahead and write that second syllable and say the sounds while you write them. All right, and I just remembered I'd forgotten. Now that we're getting a little bit more grown up, we want to remember that we see that A saying all the time, and so we're not going to give it that thinking cap. All right, so this is what our word should look like. The last word is glass. Class, which consonant rule do we use at the end of glass? Nice work. If you said the floss rule, say the floss rule with me. We often double F, L, or S after a single vowel at the end of a one-syllable word. All right, go ahead and write glass. Make sure you use that floss rule. All right, and it doesn't have any markings in it. All right, nice job, class. Before we finish, let's go and put our trickiest word one other place in our notebook, and that word is tomorrow. How do we say it to spell it? All right, we say tomorrow. Right, we've got to hear that in both our second and third syllables. Tomorrow. All right, we're going to go back to page 82. This is our spelling patterns for the sound O. In the last syllable of tomorrow, which O do we use? Excellent, ow-o. Find that on the page and touch it. Good, it's right here. So it's going to go in this column. What's the first syllable in tomorrow? Good, to. What's the second syllable? Good, mar. And the third syllable? Excellent, row. Tomorrow. Go ahead and write that and mark it. Make sure you're saying the sounds while you write them. All right, go ahead and check. Make sure it looks like this, except hopefully a little neater and not squished at the end. All right, tomorrow. Nice job, class. I will see you tomorrow.